course, America gearing up for our 250th birthday next summer, already celebrating here, though. Channel 3's Mark Zinni in studio with us with another story about our state's rich history. Hey, Mark.
Hi there, Brian. Good afternoon. There is really so much history here in our state, everywhere you look, and it's hard to capture it all. But this story is picture perfect.
Smile, everybody.
Why, is the party over?
No, it just started.
Polaroid cameras clicked with everyone as part of pop culture back in the day. But today,
all right, very good. We can set that down.
You'll find them on display, like this one inside Norwich Free Academy, where Dr. Edwin Land, the camera's inventor, went to school and graduated in 1926. A moment in time captured almost 100 years ago in his school yearbook.
And I had to laugh as I referenced back his senior portrait in the yearbook. He was described as the smartest, and that's an understatement to say.
Dane Rue is the director of the Slater Memorial Museum, which is here on the campus of NFA. It's inside a classroom building where you'll find the library bearing his name, and also this tribute to Land, who was born in Bridgeport and founded the Polaroid Corporation in 1937.
This is an example of, the camera that, pretty much set the standard for what we know as Polaroids.
Land went to Harvard for only a year, but kept studying everything, including polarizing and manipulating light. And that led to the camera that changed everything.
By 1977 or so, Edwin Land had perfected this use of the instant photography for his instant Polaroids, and it became the most popular selling camera anybody could buy right off the shelf.
Kind of like the modern-day iPhone, which isn't a coincidence.
So Steve Jobs looked up to a couple of different individuals that he regarded as absolute visionaries, and Edwin Land was one of them.
I don't know that very many know about it.
Dr. Michael Burns is with the Roland Institute at Harvard, where they work with students focused on science and research. It was founded by Edwin Land, who Dr. Burns worked with.
One of the things I did the whole time I worked with him, which was, I guess, about 10 years, was I was trying to figure out what he was doing and how he did it. And at the end of the 10 years, I got to the point I could kind of think, okay, now he's going to pull a rabbit out of the hat. But I could never figure out what the rabbit was. And I could never figure out how he got the rabbit, so to speak.
Land probably would never have considered himself an artist, but that's exactly how he was thinking and how he was approaching these problems.
Now, the Polaroid display at his high school is in a student building, but the Slater Memorial Museum is open to the public. They highlight all kinds of local history in their private collection. In the studio, Mark Zinni, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Cool stuff, Mark.